Oh, hey, look at there. Sorry, I was just down in the basement doing some work on the old Bones 5 Kickstarter.
Oh,
Thought I'd come up for
wow.
some air and see what you guys are up to. That was the introduction by Cameron Bezatpour. Cameron, we really appreciate that intro you did for us last year during the Bones 5 Kickstarter. So it's Friday. It's a bonus Bones 5 Kickstarter update. I'm joined today with our usual special guest, Bobby Jackson, Jason Weeby, G. Van Horn, Michael Proctor. Gentlemen, thank you for showing up. Whoops, let me go this way. Thanks for showing up and playing on the playground with me today.
You betcha.
It's hot as blazes in this studio. Let me tell you that right now. Just a bonus, a little bonus update. Last week we talked about showing 2 tables put together with everything from Bones 5 that you could get. However, we ran out of table space. And so we still have, John, where's that? Is this the tub? Yeah. We still have this tub left to show you guys of all this stuff in here. Plus, what is that? Oh, we have that already. Yeah, that's just a duplicate, yeah. Lots of stuff. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. Again, chat, if there's something specific you want to see up close, we've got our camera ready. John, what's that camera look like? Or Justin, what's that camera look like right now? It looks good. Does it? Look at that. It's a Blood Imp. It's the Blood Imp Mage. Yeah, looks good.
Cool.
Backed by the core set. Cool. All right, so let's go full screen. Let me show you what we're dealing with here. Okay, over here. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to step in front of you. Over here, we've got the core set stuff. This is just about everything in the core set, sort of right here in this area. We might be forgetting a few things, but this is generally, this area here is going to be your core set, okay? Moving over this way, you've got some options. You've got the bridge troll. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
You can't giggle when I'm talking.
We giggle all the time when you're talking. Usually we mute it.
I know. Okay, so you've got the Bridge Troll's Toll here. You've got the Fantasy Dinosaurs. You've got the Rune Wights, the Dragon Folk. We've got Mouselings, the Dragon Slayers. We've got the Song of the Sirens. We've got Jason's Yokai. We've got the Toronto Pits of the Ghoul Queen. We've got the Troll option, or the Trolls. These are part of the core set. Look, the Storm Giant. Let's put him on the close-up thing. Yeah. This is a production piece. This is an actual production Bones miniature. Oh, he's so big we have to zoom
Look
out.
at that.
Awesome. I forget. How can you get the Storm Giant?
You have to buy it. I don't know.
No. I mean, does he come in one of the sets, or is he an option?
No, he is an option. He is an option all by himself. So if you want this guy, you've got to go to the pledge manager and select him and add him to your pledge, which you can still do for a very short time. All right? Look at that. Look how awesome he is. You know what? Here's what we're going to do, John. Since you've already got this on, we're just going to go straight to some of the close-ups of some of the items that came in over the last week. So that's the Storm Giant. He's in the pledge manager. Go in, log in if you haven't created an account yet.
Do we have a Sir 4 scale this week?
Only.
Yeah. Yes, we do. If you'll wait just a moment, he'll show up. Just have a little patience. While he is walking to the studio, we'll show some more stuff right here.
Minutes. Yeah.
Check it out. Hold on here. And if we need to go back, he's big. That's the scale. He's gigantic. Okay, look, check this out. That's an option. You can choose him. Look at this, Jason. This is the Magnetar.
Wow.
Don't ask me how big he is because I don't have a Sir 4 scale, but he's big. This is the Magnetar. This is from the Fan Favorites expansion. So if you want the Magnetar, you've got to get the Fan Favorites expansion. You can't buy this guy by himself. Now, after Kickstarter fulfills...
Is he Bones or is he Bones Black?
He is Bones Black, brother.
Baby. Was the Storm Giant Bones Black as well?
So with some of these pieces, these larger pieces, most of these larger ones are going to be in bones. However, we have sort of adjusted some of the bones to be a little stiffer. So even though they may not technically be Bones Black, you're going to notice a difference in rigidity. So this Storm Giant, we'll go back to the Storm Giant just for a second since we're talking about that. This is not your typical flimsy.
No.
It's very sturdy. You could almost consider this Bones Black. It almost is Bones Black.
I've heard it said that's the sturdiest storm giant on the market today.
I don't even know how to answer that. But this is, here, you want to see this? Check this out. Look at these guys together.
Oh,
That's how
there's
big.
a pair to draw to.
That's a pair.
Look at that.
Look at there. That's how big.
That hammerhead turned out really nice.
It turned out really great. Don't step on it in the middle of the night. If your kids are playing with it, and they just leave it on the stairs, careful. Don't step on it. It will leave a mark. Don't put it in your pocket and go play football, because if you land on it, it's going to hurt worse than your keys. Let's see. So the storm giant's about 120 millimeters tall, from heel to top of his head. So that means the magnetar is not quite as tall,
about
but
the same.
pretty darn big. Pretty darn big. All right.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Well, he is
Hey,
half
hi,
giant,
Frank.
half mammoth.
Yeah, he is half mammoth. Yes, Gene. Yes? You said, hey,
You're
Ron.
supposed to say, hi, Frank.
Oh, is Frank on?
Hi,
Frank
Frank.
from Neidhart is here.
Oh, hi, Frank.
hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank. How's it going? Frank's
We're,
going to
we're
run
killing
some...
time till the real show.
Okay. Frank's going to
Yeah.
play... Frank's going to... Y'all are
Disregard the storm giant and the mammotar,
just
please. Or the
hilarious.
magnetar.
Okay, let's look at this guy.
Boom.
This is Kalanzar the Wicked. Kalanzar the Wicked. There,
You can
by the
tell
way.
It's wicked.
wicked.
Look at the look on its face.
Yeah,
Not
so...
happy.
That's wicked.
If you want to know how big this guy is, go look at the pledge manager. There's a picture of Sir Forescale in the photo next to this guy. But in just a moment, we'll put a Sir Forescale next to these guys. This is Kalanzar. He's an option. You can get this guy. And matter of fact, I was just talking to Michael today about painting this guy, right?
Yep. I'm excited.
Yeah. And so Kalanzar, I'm going to send this guy off to Michael. He's going to paint him up, and he's going to look super cool. There you go.
Super cool.
Check your bingo card. Super cool, number 1. Just checked off. Okay, so I'll bring him back in a moment when Sir Forescale arrives. Let's look at this guy. Oh, man, I love this. This is Arakoth.
Oh, look at that.
This is
That's
Arakoth
cool.
the Ancient by Andy Pieper. By the way, Kalanzar was sculpted by our friends at Questron. Chris Lewis sculpted the Storm Giant, and then Jason sculpted the Magnetar. But this is by Andy Pieper, Arakoth the Ancient. Man,
Man,
I love
Andy,
this
that's
spider.
great.
Yeah, super.
That's great.
I almost said it again.
Where's
I'm not
the
going to say
stick?
it. Let's see. If you want to, I'll give you a little bit of scale here. There's a giant, what we call a giant spider. And then this
what
is
is that the scale to?
well, that's the scale of the same giant spider that's already in bones. How about that? So
okay.
here, if you want some better scale, let's do this. Let's put in Frodo and see.
Yeah, we need some hobbits.
That's a
in there.
halfling.
Yeah,
That's
it could be Samwise. It could be Frodo. It's a halfling.
They didn't have a shield though at that time.
It's spider
It
food.
doesn't matter. So yeah, there's a
Doesn't look like
halfling for
steam
scale, and he is a snack, and he will. Hey, Sir Forescale just walked in the room.
Has he been out adventuring?
Yeah, he's out of breath too. Here, let's see. You got. Oh, we've got a variety of Sir Forescales. All right. Well, John only needed one,
What's that?
but
Use the normal size
okay.
one.
Well, you need one in the front, and you need them around, so as it turns around, scale the whole time.
All right. Well, here we put
Oh,
Sir
listen to
Forescale.
that.
There's Sir Forescale. Let's go. There's Sir Forescale. You happy now?
Awesome. Oh,
Very
yeah.
funny, John.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Hey, see, because that spider you showed really wasn't a good representation of scale. Forescale
It
is.
depends on your
No,
perspective.
it
Your
stunk.
perspective, I guess. Hey, whatever.
No, it stunk.
If you've got a pocket full of spiders, Bobby's just jaded because he so sculpted Sir Forescale. All right, let's go back again to these guys. We'll show you the Storm Giant surrounded by Sir
Get
Forescale.
that dumb halfling off there.
Shush. Rodolphe paid me to put him on there.
How
Okay.
much?
So if people want to know the scale of the giant spiders, there you go. It's by Sir Forescale now, in scale with the Storm Giant. People want to know what the scale of the spider is, not the Storm Giant or Sir Forescale. There you go.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. There's Sir Forescale with the Storm Giant. He's giant. He's very big. Very big.
He doesn't need that whole
Now,
batch of
Justin, if you could
lightning
just
right there,
zoom
really.
out so I could hold my Sir 4 scale up to the screen.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
1-to-1 scale,
Yeah.
perfect.
There we go. Okay, hold on.
That's kind of overkill on that lightning.
There's the magnetar.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah.
That's going to give you
I
some
think the
idea.
Four scales
He's
need to be more
huge.
evenly distributed around the
Yeah.
dial.
Can't please them, no matter what you do.
Because they're kind of
Yeah,
they're not spaced out evenly, so we don't get a good Sir 4 scale reference at every angle.
So the rumor is that Gene's going to sculpt a female storm giant or a female or a male cloud giant for Bone 6, right, Gene?
Ah,
He just found out. Okay. And finally, here we go.
Write that down.
damn.
There's Kalinzar.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Restaurant is
And
really good with dragons.
and
Not
so
as good as Julie, but they do really good.
I'm gonna say something. It's just
that was just an awkward thing to say at that time, you know. It's just
What do you mean? I thought Questron does a great job with
they
dragons.
did do a great job. It's just a funny comment, a really funny time. This dragon, by the way, is also in a bit stiffer material, right? So you guys are going to be super pleased. There's my adjective again. You're going to be very pleased with the quality of the material of these sculpts when you get your stuff in fulfillment. Really sharp, really
no
great.
droopy dragons.
Not yet.
No droopy dragons.
No droopy dragons so far. Okay. All right. So we'll go back to full screen here. We'll take this. I guess we can leave him there. I'm going to take this box away. Okay, just for a moment, and I'm going to go over here to this thing. All right. This is an actual production copy of the pirate ship, sculpted by Chris Lewis. So what I'm going to do here is, people have been asking, can I play on it? Can you play on the decks and all these kinds of things? Yes. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'll take these masts off, which are held on by magnets, right? Take the masts off first. Okay, we'll put these down, and then we'll take off the poop deck. Now, this will come partially assembled for you guys, so when you get it, you can just do
Does
some of
this
the.
transform into a robot?
It would be cool, wouldn't it? 'Cause it transforms into a
Yeah.
ship golem, Jason. That's your next Bone 6
All right.
assignment.
Cool. There we go.
So here's your poop deck, right? And Daryl's gone and glued together a lot of these things for me. You can see the hatches are open and closed. They swing open and closed, so you can have them open or shut. And then, let's see, I'll show you this. I don't know if you can, I'll try to do it. John, can you focus on that? There you go. There's the poop deck.
The old poop deck.
And if you got, I know someone's
You
going
just
to
like
ask.
saying poop deck, don't you,
I
Ron?
don't like saying that at all. But if you want to see maybe how big, there for scale.
Oh,
There you go.
crazy. That's great.
There you go. And there's the fourth up here. And what Chris did is he cleverly sectioned off the deck into squares. So if you want to have 1-inch markings, it's subtly disguised so that you can have some markings on there. Okay, so there's the poop deck. Take that off. Then you get down here to the main deck, or I guess this is the upper deck, and this piece just comes right off just like that. Whoops, one of the hatches came off. So there's the upper deck, and you can see again the 1-inch squares, very subtle. It's not like it's a game thing, but you can kind of see the line. You can see those. There you go. So that comes off like that. You can see there's the assembly underneath, just like that. So you have that. You have the seahorse railing, all the cool detailing that Chris put in. Izzy designed, Chris put in. Here's your spar. Let's see, and then you've got down here I guess this would be the main deck. And again, just like
So
that.
is all of that cast in bones or bones black?
It's
or
a
is it
combination of
different
materials. Combination of materials.
Okay.
The deck is a very sturdy plastic, whereas the gunwales, the sides, are a little more flexible plastic. But
Gunwales.
you can see we've got the Grim Reaper figurehead.
Oh, that's great.
Pronounce gunnels, you landlubber.
Tremendous.
Yeah, and then just stacks right back on top of each other. So whenever you're ready to put it away, you just take your ship,
Why would you ever put that away?
Why would you? Put it in your bathtub. There you go. Just like that.
Take a bath in it.
Yeah. There you go. And there is the Bones 5 pirate ship. There
How
it is.
long do we have to get that, Ron?
You better get one while the getting's good. That's all I got to say. So we
That's
are.
some specificity right there.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you specifically. The pledge manager is open until January. However, like we mentioned last night on Reaper Live, a lot of these items are going to be turning off. So because once we've already submitted our final numbers to manufacturing, and so we're going to be able to fulfill all those numbers pretty easily. However, as the numbers keep growing, that number of the number we ordered, that gap's going to close. So at a certain point it'll be turned off, and if you miss the boat, so to speak, you won't be able to order these items. Now that applies to everything, not just the ship. It applies to everything.
Are
Yes.
the mast magnets included?
Yes, they
Is
are.
a question.
Yes, they are. The magnets are included. There are 20 cannons. There were originally 12. There are 20 cannons going to come with your Bones 5 pirate ship.
And you can buy more cannons after fulfillment.
After
is
the
done.
Kickstarter, or after the fulfillment's done, correct. Yes. See, Proctor was watching Reaper Live and paying attention last night.
I
That's
watched
pretty
that
neat.
afterwards.
Yeah.
A lot of commercials.
Are you
if
gonna do
watch it
one with-
after.
Are you gonna do one of these with every pirate miniature you make on the deck? Because I think that would be cool.
I think that's probably the only way that we should actually do it, Jason. I think that's a good idea. We've approved the production model. We're very happy with it. I think you guys are going to be super pleased when you get these things. And hopefully within the week or two, we're going to get a glow-in-the-dark sample to show you guys. We'll have it here in the studio. We'll get it charged up. We'll turn off the lights, see how it looks when it's all glowing.
Is the cannons all one piece? So the barrel
You know what?
or whatever.
Our
the cannon
cannons, when
doesn't come
they
off.
arrived, were two pieces. There was the barrel and the base. We had to assemble those ourselves. I'm pretty sure that's probably the way it's going to be when you guys get yours in fulfillment as well. So they
Will the
will come
glow-in-the-dark ship have glow-in-the-dark cannons?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
the way I understand it right now. Yes, yes.
That'd be neat if it was.
It's identical. It's just an
barrel-
identical product. Yeah, it's just going to be glow in the dark.
barrel
Yeah,
that
you
makes
got to have
it
glow in the dark
fit.
guns.
Figurehead.
Yeah,
The only figurehead that's glow-in-the-dark is the Grim, right?
That's correct. That's correct. The Pirate Maiden and the Hippocampus are going to be in gray. And if you ordered extra Grim Reaper figureheads from the Pledge Manager, they're all in the glow in the dark too. So there you go. Here's something I want to show you guys. Let's do this just to give you guys some perspective and scale and stuff. Let's put this guy here. There's this guy again. Okay. He's pretty big.
Yeah, he's badass.
And then we'll put
That
this-
is cool.
It is really cool. And then we're just going to put this guy here just to show you. They're both massive. Mr. Sea Giant is awfully broad. And the Storm
yeah,
Giant's
and
a
the
little
Storm
bit,
Giant standing on stuff
little-
too, just
yeah.
to try to get a little
yeah,
higher.
he's a little bit taller, a little leaner, but and you know what's interesting is they're both, the Sea Giant is pretty much bones black through and through, whereas the Storm Giant is sort of that combination of materials. It's a little bit more flexible, but trust me, it's not bendy like some of the things you're used to from bones. So, but they are different as far as when you get yours and when you get your fulfillment stuff, you'll be able to notice the material difference. But they're both really, really sturdy materials. So,
Hey,
very
big thank you to Cyberstorm. She gifted me a sub.
let's see. I want to show
Cyberstorm
this.
gifted me a sub.
Lucky.
I know. Right?
Lucky.
Lucky.
This is the Spiders of Imrith Call option. We've been showing, and there's
Hey,
still.
hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Aaron, Aaron Hartwell wants to paint the Storm Giant.
Ah, well, she's got the arm wrestle you for it, Proctor.
No, she painted the other one. She can pick
She
that
painted the
if
Cloud
wants
Giant. You're right. Yeah.
to. Yeah, but might as well have them both the same.
Okay.
Look.
All right. Well, I think Michael is publicly revoking his dibs that he.
I've never heard him undibs anything before.
Me neither. This is
My
the
God.
first.
Yeah. Wow.
For Erin Hardwell, I will. She's a better painter than I am.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Let's see. Let's see.
Thanks, co-host. Dick.
Well, no, I was
What was
supporting
that?
you.
What was
So
that?
Achilles blade wants to know which of these come disassembled. I'm much preferring them myself. Everything in the core set is pretty much going to come unassembled. Almost to the smallest character models. Some of these, not all of them, but a lot of them are going to come unassembled. In some of the expansion sets, some of these models will also be unassembled. For example, the Sea Giant. When you get him, there's no way he's going to come assembled. So you're going to have to put him together. The Storm Giant. The larger they are, the more pieces they're going to be. The smaller they are, the less likely they're going to be in parts. However, I know that in the core set, almost everything is unassembled. Almost everything. But in this expansion set, some of the smaller pieces are assembled. So it's a mixed bag of stuff. Mixed bag of stuff. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys. I can't really. Can we put this on the thing, John? I don't know if we can. We can just do this. We're going to turn this off. Oops. I want that. I want this. There we go. Let's see if we can get this without tipping over. This is going to be some preview packaging for the Brine Wind Extras. If you purchase the Brine Wind Extras in the Pledge Manager or in the Kickstarter, this is the pack. Now, yours is going to come in a bag for Kickstarter, but once Kickstarter's over and we start putting this out in stores, when you walk into your favorite local gaming store, it'll be in packaging like this. Of course, there's no box yet. This is just the blister, but it's going to come in a big, cool set like this. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of neat.
It's really neat.
You almost have to have one of those with a pirate ship.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
Let's see. Same thing here with the Encounter of the Dwarf King's Crypt.
Oh, that's sweet.
It'll come in packaging, again, post
That's
Kickstarter.
really cool.
Yeah, post Kickstarter, just like this. But for Kickstarter purposes, it'll come in a bag for our backers. And then, of course, now I'm missing some figures out of here because they keep escaping. But these are the henchmen and henchwomen. You can see the
Cool.
the kneeling henchman fell out, and so did the one with the pole and lantern. But that'll also be a little box that'll be post Kickstarter.
The ones you
packaging.
broke.
I
Yeah, I
only
was
broke
gonna
one,
say,
sir.
there's
Thank you very much. I
A
only
little
broke one.
revisionism going on. Last time we heard they were broken. Now they fell out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
here, check
They
this
ran
out.
away. They've gone adventuring with Sir Forescale.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
Goodies.
pretty cool.
that's nifty, huh? That's nifty.
Sweet.
Again, post Kickstarter, so these will come out in stores just like this, and we're planning in July, I think, of 2021. You'll start seeing these packages in the store. And there's Chris Lewis's Raft of the Damned, the zombie shark and the zombies all strapped to a.
That's going to be neat painted up.
Cool.
Yeah, really, really neat. So there's that. Michael's working on painting. The Demonic Legion, which we don't have here because I shipped them off. The Demonic Legion. They'll also be in a little box, and then we twisted the arm of Aaron Lovejoy to paint the henchmen and henchwomen, so that'll be a neat little box. And Michael's also painting two of the Scions for us, and then Rhonda and Michael Kleeman are painting the other two Scions, so that'll be a neat little box. So we got a lot of cool packaging coming out, again, post Kickstarter. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. Is there anything people want to see specifically? The Bug Lips
Somebody
model,
asked
is he on the
the
table?
mammoth.
He's over there, in the corner somewhere, in front of the storm giant somewhere.
He was in the.
Oh, you moved him.
Oh, here he is. There's Bug Lips. I'm sorry. What were you guys going to say?
Somebody asked to see the mammoth a while ago.
The mammoth again? Okay, we can show it again. Let's show Bug Lips real close.
You have the war mammoth?
No, War Mammoth should be here Monday or Tuesday. We can show the Catablebus too. There you go. Can we zoom in there? It's kind of tough. Oh, let me give him a spin here.
Yeah, I'm zoomed in all the way.
There you go. There's old Bug Lips. Look, Gene, what's Bug Lips doing here in your sculpt?
He's stealing his treasure.
Stealing treasure.
He's running away with it. It's mostly paints. If you dig in there, it's mostly old dried paints and dirty socks. But
That's
he's
wonderful.
sneaking out with his treasure.
Rings Raccoon Ganzrax will show Ganzrax next week.
I saw someone ask for the hippocampus. For Catablebus.
Here's the
I don't know if
Catablebus.
I'm
We'll put,
saying that wrong.
tell you what, let's put the Catablebus right here. Andy Pieper sculpted the Catablebus, designed by
That
Izzy.
hip- Yeah.
Izzy also
The
designed the
hippocampus is
hippocampus,
great,
which is sculpted by Kevin Williams.
Yeah.
And Gene sculpted bug lips.
And painted that up too.
Yeah, Anne painted the hippocampus on her
Did a
stream.
Great job.
Yeah, love that I love that. The hippocampus is great. I love the Catablebus though.
Yeah. Yeah.
love the
super cool.
Catablebus. Let's see. Do you have the Galloway Hard Encounter? Is that the encounter at? Oh, Gallogard. Yeah. We have most of it. We don't have all of it, unfortunately. There we go. For those of you who didn't get to see it last week. That's not all the skeletons that come with the set.
It's missing the horse.
Missing the rider, Lord Karastan, but I think that's pretty much about it. But Kevin did a great job rendering this thing out. He detailed the back of the stonework, or we thought about leaving it flat and plain, but it just looks so much cooler like this. He wanted to build the
There's a
entire
horse too, right?
castle wall with it. Yeah, it's a great set. It's a great little set. Bobby sculpted the kneeling ranger Schumacher.
He's an older figure, right?
It is an
Or that
older
a
figure.
redo of it? Okay.
On the road to Tiamat, the hippocampus is in the Dark Depths expansion. Let's see. Can we show us the cart pulling? I don't have the ogre pulling the cart.
The porter.
Don't have him. He's not here.
Where's he?
He's not here. He's gone. He's disappeared somewhere. Let's see. So there's that. So what else people want to take a look at? Kid heroes. Oh, well, we could gather up the kid heroes. There's a bunch of them over here.
Have you showed
Yeah, those are neat.
Erikoff
The
yet?
kid heroes are
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Spider? Okay.
The kid heroes are sort of right here. There's a few right here. There's that one. There's some over here. Or is that a goblin? Oh, that a little wolf. Where's the kid heroes? Sorry, we're vamp while we're. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see. Here comes the kid heroes by Christine Van Patten. And so she did the heroes, and she also did little critters that come with each one.
Wow.
I don't see the little. Is the bear in here? I don't see the bear.
I didn't see it.
But there's a little bear that comes in here too. There's the kid heroes.
Could you ever see those coming out in metal?
Yeah, these are good candidates for metal figures. Yeah. And she gave them all their names, and she gave all the pets their names. The little girl with the dragon, I forget the actual name, but the little dragon there, look at that little dragon. That's, man, it's really great. It's a
Reminds me of the gym.
great little dragon. Yeah, we could show that. We could show the gym
The
dragon.
ram is really cool.
The ram's great. The wolf, there's the panther, the toucan on the guy's shield. Yeah, they're really good. They're really cool. Yeah, that's a neat little thing. And kid heroes are something we've been needing. And Bobby, you did a few kid heroes a few
Many
years ago.
moons ago.
Yeah, a little while back. Those are really cool. Let's take a look at. Let's see again. We'll
You
look
just
at the
send
gym
those to
dragon.
Rhonda.
Yeah. All right, so there's those. There's just a lot of stuff. Last week, Jason asked to see his trolls, and I've got the trolls here. There's the gym dragon. That's in the core set. You order a core set, you get
That's cool.
the kid hero scale. They're gaming scale. They're gaming scale kids. I don't know the height, but they work great with adult scaled miniatures. Yeah.
If
They're-
you only
but they're
had
game
a
scale.
reference miniature.
Let's
Do
see.
you have the Rakshasa?
We do have a Rakshasa
Ooh, yeah, the
somewhere.
Rakshasa.
Let me show you. Let's see. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this real quick.
Where's the Rakshasa?
There's our 4 scale on one of the kids. The kids are they're the same scale, but they are slightly cartoony. Otherwise, they'd be kind of pinheaded. So they are slightly cartoony, but I think they look really great when they're next to regular miniatures.
Somebody wants to know what set the Kid Heroes come in.
It is in the core set, and you can order extras if you want to. You can order extras, but you get one full set of Kid Heroes in the core set. There's the Jason's Trolls, the Loathsome Trolls. It's a good little set of trolls. I'm sorry, someone mentioned something just a second ago. The Rakshasa is in the fan favorites.
I moved it right here.
Oh, okay.
I can't find the female.
The females, I just saw the female. Well, here's the male Rakshasa. We'll just put him in right here so you can see his scale. He's kind of a larger, more buff Rakshasa. The female is kind of a more of a sly-looking, svelte Rakshasa. Let's see. I don't see. Well, I don't have the female Rakshasa. Here's Jason's for fun. Here's his raccoon guy.
Shout out to the raccoons.
There you go. Rings raccoon. There you go. There's your icon. Let's see. This is cool. I'm just going to show random stuff until people give me some specifics. Okay. Check this guy. This guy's cool. This is Chris Lewis's. Did we show this last week? His harvest golem. He's really neat.
Yeah, I like that piece.
It's cool.
I
And
like that piece a lot.
He's big.
Yep, that's
He's
cool.
big. He's going to put the stomp on somebody. Very neat. Okay, let's see. We're just digging through stuff over here. Oh man, there's just so many cool things to look at. It's like being kids in a candy store.
Mouselings? Someone
Brine
Mouselings.
goblins.
Twisted Dome won't get ones.
Did you
Mouselings.
get the brine goblins out?
I did.
Okay, we'll get the brine goblins as soon as we show the mouselings. Let me put the mouselings up, and John will grab the.
They're right there. Behind the storm giant.
Okay, there's 3 of them. We got 3 of them over there, Jason.
And somebody keeps asking to see the cockatrice and the
Is that
egg stealing.
Glenn asking to see that?
No,
No, okay. We can show those because they
Unless
turned out
it's-
really good.
It's Glenn's sock account, I think.
yeah. So unless it's Glenn's sock account,
The
It's all
Yeah,
right.
the-
Not to be
man, the-
ashamed of it. We all do it.
and somebody
He's
wants to
got
see
like
the
5
Goblin
accounts on
band.
here.
They've asked a couple times.
The one-man band.
the Goblin one-man band. Whoops.
Explain the mouseling sizes, Ron.
So these are what we call the fun size mouselings. That's not an official name. That's just kind of what we call them internally. But these are the fun size mouselings. We just wanted to do a larger, easier size to paint for beginning painters. They're great for people who are just starting painting. They're great for people who are experienced painters, for that matter. They're just fun. When they're that small from the metal size, I mean, they're neat. But this is just a lot more. Again, fun. That's why we call them fun size. They're just a lot more interesting to paint.
Leave the metal ones in the smaller scale.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah, and we'll probably put these guys out in the small metal scale at some point. But for now, in plastic. Now, that said, we may not put out the other ones in plastic at a larger scale because most of those were done in different material years ago. So, but if these are
But
popular,
future mouselings will be large ones will be in plastic, small ones will be in metal.
there you go.
Correct?
If this experiment works out the way we hope it's going to work out, yes, that'll be the way it's going to go. All right, so there's your mouselings. Now we're going to look at Jason's brine goblins from Dark Depths, and then we'll look at the cockatrice attack. Let's see. Okay.
And then you've got a couple requests for the demonic lasher.
I don't have one assembled here. We don't have one assembled. I've got parts.
Somebody wants to see the bases.
Okay, there's Jason's brine goblins.
No, those turned out okay.
They turned out great.
Yeah.
Here they come around. They've all got really cool aquatic stuff. And then Fiji coming around the corner. She's a little bit larger than the rest, but she's like the queen, so she's a little bit bigger. Right, Jason?
Yep. And she's
Yep.
got a shell phone.
Right, she's got her cell phone. How does she answer her cell phone? Shello.
I don't
That's
know.
Shello.
All right.
Come on, didn't y'all watch Sigmund, the Sea Monster? When you guys are...
I also put the axolotls
It's been a while.
Okay.
Ron, it's been a while.
Oh, here's the other, real quick. There's the
I
other
think I was only
Rakshasa.
2 when that was out,
Where's the,
so I don't remember it as well as you do.
here comes the Rakshasas around the corner. Here they come. There you go. Male and female Rakshasa. The male Rakshasa was a bonus figure. Wasn't even in the Kickstarter. We just threw it into the Pledge Manager, threw it into the expansion set, or the fan favorite set right there at the end. We thought we need another Rakshasa. So that is a bonus figure from us to you.
Wow. So
Christine Van Patten sculpted both of these, designed by Izzy Collier. Great job. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to look at, well, here's 3 of the cockatrices. We have the nest as well.
Yeah, I didn't know what it looked like.
It's right there. Let me show you.
This one right here?
That flat thing. Can't really tell, but this is, whoops.
Sweet.
Yeah, these turned out great. Izzy designed the
Chicken swarm is not part of it.
the chicken swarm is not part of that. That's just there. And then we'll show Mr. Sir Forskel here to show you how big. He's about to get pegged. These are great cockatrices, and Glenn did an amazing job on these. The detail is really crisp, really sharp. He did a great job. Really, really pleased with the way those turned out. Okay, axolotls. Someone wanted to see axolotls? Sorry,
There's
Sir
a lot of
Forskel.
people asking for dragons, but I know that we probably don't
Yeah.
have something.
Next week, we'll do a big dragon update
There you go.
With
Are you
all
sure?
the dragons.
with all the dragons. All right, here they come. Here's the axolotls. Slowly but surely,
love those.
here they come. So these are designed by Izzy Collier, sculpted by Christine Van Patten. There's the rogue, there's the female axolotl druid, and then there's the male axolotl fighter. Unless, they don't have genders and you
Those
could
are
just make them
cool.
whatever you want to be.
Those are going to look great.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those are very cute. Good job, Christine Van Patten and Izzy. Yeah. Okay. What else you guys want to see? I know that we have a big... Oh, someone wanted to see this. Let's do this real quick. Here. Someone asked about this earlier. Let's see what axolotls. Let's see if I can do this without...
One-man band.
Otter folk.
Get this.
Bam, bam.
Get this while you can.
Jellyfish. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Who did
Weeby.
that?
I don't know.
Man, I want one of those.
The Unabomber from Washington State did it.
Unabomber. That's wonderful.
So, yeah, the back, just sort of stone texture, which is a good stone texture. I love the warning marker, directional thing. And then you see the different Yeti, the dwarf Sherpa, the snow leopards. The snow leopards turned out so good, and I cannot wait for someone who knows what they're doing, i.e. not me, to paint those like snow leopards.
Yeah.
And then the altar, and then the altar bits.
Man, that's a great set.
It is a great set.
Yeah.
Is that one
You
solid
better
piece?
get it now. No, that's not one solid piece. You'll have to glue it together. It's a
Oh,
okay.
the face comes off.
Yeah. So you'll have to assemble it
Yeah,
yourself.
if it's cut the way I think it is, then you could also have an extra set of stairs. I think that's just
Man.
a set of stairs.
So neat.
And your 3-year-old could have a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Just put the heat gun to it and just bend it around their face. All right. So
He got
again,
3 years
Wow,
old.
that sounds terrible.
so if you are
Yeah.
If you are an existing backer watching this and you've not closed your pledge yet, well, some of the items have already closed in the pledge manager. So you may be out of luck on some of those items, and more items are going to be closing every day until the pledge manager closes. We just don't have the inventory to fulfill orders. So if you missed out on the Dwarven Encounter in the Dwarf King's Crypt and on, what was it last night? It wasn't Demonic Temptation. It was Dragon Slayers. Those are now gone. You cannot get those anymore. And like I said, as we go this weekend, we're probably going to close some more items off. And if you didn't close out your pledge, you missed out on those items. So I recommend that if you guys have not closed out your pledge, or if you've already closed out and you just want some extra stuff, get on there. Get on there and do it now, because things are starting to go fast. So, yeah, if you want to ship, the window is closing. So I think that's it. So again, guys, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you spending time helping me out with this. Hope you guys have fun on Reaper Errant tonight with Frank. And John,
You're
thanks
gonna
for
be
having a
watching,
hand
right?
today. Yeah, of course. And then what?
Exclamation point.
You haven't watched one of them.
Gets into
You're
the
supposed to be
Ah.
on it with us, but
I know. Exclamation point PM will get you a link to the Pledge Manager. Tell all your friends. If you're new to Bones 5, get in now. This is going to be your chance, because the prices, once they show up after the Kickstarter in your stores, are going to be a lot higher than what they are now. So here's your last chance. So again, we appreciate you guys watching. We'll get this up on YouTube pretty soon, and we'll put this in the Kickstarter so you guys can take a look at it, guys. Again, thanks for watching.
And also, I'd like to remind everyone, we are going to, I'm going to bring the stream down, and then Frank is going to be live immediately. So if you guys want to hang around in the lobby, some great D&D will come your way here in about 30 minutes, starring the artists you see
Okay,
here.
can't be immediately.
Proctor's showing some stuff off
and
there.
Rhonda.
And Rhonda, yeah.
Absolutely.
Proctor, those look cool. They look good from here.
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for
all
watching.
matters.
Stay tuned for Reaper Errant. It's coming around. Don't leave. Just hang right there.
Don't
All right.
change that dial, guys.
Hang tight. We'll be right back.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. Happy Hanukkah.